inspection, very important, and this has really come a long way in the last 3 to 5 years, metrology, using a laser scanning vision system. And so we would take an actual part and take a 3-dimensional scan of that part and then create a point cloud such that we can lay that point cloud over the solid model, which was our intention to begin with. And so we can determine very quickly what we have different in the actual part to the intended solid model, the nominal solid model to begin with. So very, very powerful tool to take a very small dust speck size part and determine how very quickly how we did to that nominal model. So very different than even 5 years ago, having to pick up every single dimension on that drawing and set it up such that you're going to get a repeatable dimension. So it's really brought us a long way with respect to how fast we can do a first article inspection on a very small part. Other tools of the trade, atomic force microscope, video CMM, touch probe systems. We still have some that we actually have to touch and get the surface of, and those go down to a 3-micron probe. Profilometer, interferometer, spectrometer for, again, surface finish and or determining what the material characteristics are of those parts. Some of the testing that we do with micro components, because again we're kind of going into places and very small parts that haven't been done before, so we have to characterize those properly after they've been made, after they've been machined, they've been subjected to some shear. So we have to do some testing to make sure they're going to last for their intended life, whether they're in the body or whether they're used under the hood or in any application. We do some lubricant studies to determine friction, drug consistency, and drug concentration. If we're making powder inhalers, for example, force, dry powder, solvent extraction, accelerated age testing. So we do that in a higher elevated temperature setting. We determine cross-link density of silicone parts, gravimetric analysis to make sure that the drug is still in where it needs to be. We do particular flow rates on some valves and some aspirating type products, and particle analysis and dose quantification.